great. But packing is not so great. It's so boring and it is so annoying, and I always feel like I'm forgetting something. But I have done a little bit of traveling in my lifetime, so I have luckily discovered loads of tips and stuff on how to make packing a little less stressful and how to make sure you have everything you need. I pretty much have it down to a fine art, which I'm very happy about. I hardly ever forget stuff, and I know I'm going to probably forget something the next time I travel now that I've said that, but you know. So in this video, I'm going to show you loads of tips that I have discovered over the years, and I'm going to show you some organizing things that you may not have heard about before. So let's talk more pack. Rolling clothes felt so unnatural to me, but my friend Amelia was like, what the hell are you doing with your life? You're not rolling your clothes. I was like, I didn't even know that you could roll your clothes, but it helps a lot with the wrinklage. If you roll your clothes don't get wrinkled, which is beautiful. Packing cubes have changed my world, thanks to Ingrid, who told me about them. Well, she didn't tell me, she told everybody in a video that she did, and I was like, why don't I have packing cubes in my life? They're essentially just little pieces of fabric that zip up together. If I'm going on a longer trip, I'll obviously bring more packing cubes, but if I'm just going away for like a weekend or like 4 days or something, I usually bring 3 cubes. One small one for my underwear, one bigger one for my tops and shirts and sweaters, and one more for my trousers, jeans, and the bottom. So I just like to split things up, bottom, top, underwear. When you're actually packing your suitcase, make sure that you pack things that actually go together. Now, most of my wardrobe does actually go together because I'm a perfect human. No, I'm kidding. But it's because I wear a lot of neutrals, so everything pretty much goes together. But when you're packing, make sure you bring like a pair of jeans that you know is going to go with all the tops you're going to bring. And then same with the shoes. I usually try to bring 2 pairs of shoes. So I'll bring the pair of shoes I'm actually wearing on the airplane, and then I'll bring another pair of like dressier, cooler shoes for the evening. And just make sure that those shoes go with everything you've actually packed. There is nothing worse than getting somewhere and realizing that you look like an absolute disaster because all of your clothes don't match. And trust me, I've been there. I wish I could insert a picture, but I'm just too embarrassed because I've had some major wardrobe malfunctions while traveling. You're probably wondering what this is that I'm holding up here. This is a linen bag. It's actually like a lingerie bag. You can wash your lingerie in here. I don't know, I don't do that. I like to bring one of these bags with me because it helps me stay so organized, and when I tell you how, your mind's going to be blown. This little bag here is for all of your dirty clothes. Now, I know what you're thinking. Brilliant idea. When you're traveling, I know you do this. You're going to put your dirty underwear and your dirty socks and your dirty smelly t-shirts next to your perfectly clean clothes in your suitcase. That is gross. That is vile. Use this bag. Put your dirty underwear in here. It's all going to be in one place, and when you get home to actually unpack, it's as simple as unzipping the zip, if you can find it, like this, and then dumping the dirty clothes right into your laundry hamper. Best tip in this whole video, just saying. Jewelry is my thing. I love gold, I love bling, and I like to bring a lot of jewelry with me when I travel, like different watches for different occasions, different rings, different necklaces, etc. And there's nothing like the rage I feel when I pull a necklace out of my suitcase and it is tangled and I can't get it untangled and I'm late for something and I just want to you know what I'm saying? So I suggest putting your jewelry in a case. Now this case is actually quite special to me. It was given to me by my grandma. Super cute. But yeah, just put your jewelry in there. It's going to stay nice and organized. There you go. When I travel, I like to shop. I mean, that's half the fun about traveling is going shopping. So when you actually pack your suitcase, make sure to leave a little bit of extra space in your suitcase so that if you do see a sweater you cannot live without, you can easily fold it into your suitcase in one of your packing cubes and take it home with you. Trust me, leave some empty space. When I travel, I have my luggage, so like my suitcase, and then I always bring a tote bag with me onto the plane. I never really bring like my normal purse with me. I always just store my purse in my suitcase and then I take the tote bag on the plane with me. So inside my tote bag, I bring things like a magazine. I always bring my notebook. I bring a book I'm reading, my glasses, my keys, you know, stuff like that, things that you need. In fact, I probably don't need to be bringing my keys in that bag, but you know, you learn things all the time. It's great. I also bring my phone charger, so like the thing that I charge up with more battery, because sometimes my phone dies on the plane when I'm like rocking out to Drake, and I can't go on if I don't have my Drake. Inside my tote bag, I always bring a little pouch filled with essentials. Like, I am so paranoid that I'm gonna like need something on the plane and I don't have it, and then what do you do, right? So inside here, I usually keep gum. So like I have these weird flavors of gum that's like, I don't know, it's like a ritual. I love cinnamon gum and this gum that tastes like soap. I don't know, I love it. I also bring like band-aids, so like compeeds to put on my ankle. Tampon in case of a real emergency. This is my mouth guard, which I'm not going to show you. It is so vile, but you know, got to keep those teeth together and stop that jaw from clenching up, you know. Medicine if I get a headache, and then loads of these hair elastics, which are falling out all over the place. So those are pretty much all of my packing tips. I hope this helps you out. Make sure to send me a beautiful packing flat lay. Tag me on Instagram. It makes me so happy when I see that. And that's pretty much it. Safe and happy travels, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!